And we're on. Better late than never. Welcome to the stream. We've been having a lot of technical difficulties with everything lately. But for some reason, we managed to get this thing working at the very last minute. I was almost about to say, screw it. But here I am, live and well. Let's do a sound check, will we? But here I am, live and well. Unbelievable how things have changed in the past little bit. It's been a while. I tried to get some streams out last week. We were still having technical difficulties then too. Oh man, I tell you, it's never ending. Never ending, guys. Oh, I gotta put this. So we have one Mevo camera here that is doing its thing. Obviously. With the price of everything going up, I can't afford to replace any of this stuff. It's I got too many things in the oven, I guess. Too much, no money coming in, or money like that coming in anymore. So it's made things harder. Well, let's put this other camera away because it takes a different connection than that camera, and it's just a pain in the butt. Everything wants to be a pain in the butt. I think this one is for that one. I think. But yeah, we've been having some serious issues lately. Luckily, we're up and running, sort of. At least at the current moment. We're straightening out stuff. Sort of. This will go into here. So I've decided to let one of these cameras, be marked up for sale, because I can't fund everything, and with everything going awry in the world, it's becoming hard. Gas is now up to, I think I saw $4 a freaking gallon where I'm at. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. And nobody's watching me anymore anyhow. So I'm not putting money back into the channel at the current moment. Let's see. Can we close that? No, we cannot. that. And we'll put the boost back in here. And then we'll handle the other camera. If nobody comes in to chat, I don't know what we're going to talk about. We don't have a lot going on right now. We could talk about the fact I had to order parts for this. Alright. Alright, we are back being organized. Back up and running, so to speak. So to speak. Nobody watching me anymore. That's not good. We ordered parts from the Mofo RC. We did. And they haven't come in yet. We can't do no more work on this until the Mofo parts come in. So there is that. That is how that is transpired. Because this piece is broken. Whatever. What do I do with that card? I don't even know. It's missing. Things just fall down and go boom. What else is happening? Well, I got a new Mandalorian helmet. That happened. Let's see if I can grab that for you. This one's metal. Yep. Smells like oil still. It has a strap. And this is for my Crusader outfit, probably. Oh, yeah. So this helmet is actual 18 gauge steel, and that's that on the inside. Looks pretty good. Um, this is for another suit that may or may not get done because of the price of how this world wants to do things. Oh yeah, that's what's going on. All is quiet. Nobody's watching. It is Monday. I guess I'm not as entertaining as I once was. I'm sorry. We'll stream for a very short period of time if no one comes in. Other news, the weather here has been cold again. Guys, on the real, I might be moving to Texas. You heard it. I might be moving to Texas. I can't deal with this weather the way it is here anymore in New England. It makes me so unhappy. You guys remember this? This is what we're going to be working on tonight, I think. For a little while. So I need to unhook. I need to undo this. Can't believe no one's watching me. Huh. You guys are making me sad. No one watches me anymore. What could be more entertaining than me? I don't know. We are literally undoing this clasp here on this bracelet because I got to get it done. Money in the bank is what this is. So there. Waiting to see if anyone shows up. I don't think anybody is. So what is happening here is I want to put the clasp on the underside. So I got detach. Half of this. So detach it from here and put it on that side, and then put the glass back on. So I gotta undo this, oof, which is not gonna be easy. There's one piece. We're gonna take that out. Then we gotta look for the locking ring. Which is this one right here. Anyone watching? We're just checking if anyone comes in. Which I'm not seeing. There it is. There's the lock. I gave you guys some streaming. I don't. It's Monday. No one wants to watch. Wow. This one is not happy. Not happy at all. I'm trying to get this. I really made this really tight. Alright. Oof. There we go. Now, this we'll have to attach this way. Underneath. That's what I'm going to be trying to do. So we need to put this back in like this. locking those two in, and then we need to slide this clasp. If I can get it to fit. Unless I have a smaller one. Let's see. This wire will work. Such a tiny hole. Oh yeah. We're gonna lock that in with that, not this other wire. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna remove this back off. We're gonna put this back on. We're gonna put this on that. And we got to bend all this back into shape. Guys, it's been a real struggle for me lately. Financially, keeping everything running, getting ready for this, balancing other parts of life. It's been a struggle. The state of the economy is not helping. I need to make some real money with this nickel and dime crap that I'm making currently. Or else everything I have built over the last 2 years, my empire will come crumbling down. See, now it's hooked like that. Are you guys facing the same kind of struggles as I? Does it seem like the world is against us? Because that's what it seems like to me. I'm just wrapping this wire a little bit. I don't want that coming apart. Did I lose my audience? Is that what's going on here? Listen, I cannot make them send my parts quicker. So we just have to make do with everything. Interesting enough, I am doing a Mandalorian Crusader outfit, and I'm waiting on stuff on that too. I'm trying to figure that out. Enough of that. My hair is wild, yes. My hair is very wild. This is going to be attached. This has got to be attached like this. And that would make that like that. Uh-oh. Things just not functioning. Let's see. Hello. Hello, chat. Is anyone watching? Does anyone even really want to watch? So this one came out from that one. How in the world did that happen? This. Figuring this out. Well, I'm calling it. I don't really have a lot of content, and I don't have anything to really talk about. Except for the price of oil how it impacts the economics, how everything is going really bad for people, and how things just keep going around and around. I don't. We're just working on this because no parts for RC stuff. Nothing came in. Nope. And I am getting tired of being cold all the time in this New England weather. Not really liking that. Um, so I split this, which will be, but got to probably downsize it a little bit because it's a little big, right? That's a little big. Not that I have the biggest wrists, but maybe I take a few links out from here. And then let's see how many. Probably a bit. Probably quite a few. I mind it a little loose, but so we will take no decisions. Which ones am I going to take? Dang it. Making jewelry. The reason Monday didn't happen last week is we had all sorts of technical problems. Things were just not working the way they were supposed to work. And today, all of a sudden, things are working sort of the way they're supposed to work. And I didn't do nothing on my end. Like, I don't know. Technology is wacko. So I have to take this ring off, which isn't the easiest to do. Both. Damn. Now I lost it. There it is. Take this ring off so I can pull to make it shorter so it's not so dang big and loose. It'll still be loose. Dang it. Nothing wants to... I need smaller pliers. This is one of the reasons I haven't worked on this is because I need some new pliers to be able to do this kind of work. And the other is I'm just busy. The economics of today, with my decrease in revenue, there we go. We'll save that piece for another project. We'll start a new bracelet. There we go. Yeah, then economics the way they are today and the way everything is going in the world, things are getting mighty hard. Supplies cost money, and I'm not making much money right now. So everything is slowly grinding to a halt. If that makes sense. I mean, if you don't have the funds to do stuff, then you just don't do stuff. And that's sort of where we are at. Trying to get this monetized and then having technical setbacks does not help. I'm gonna try to open this up. I really tightened this the heck out of this one, because we want to use this link right here to lock it back on the bracelet. Alright, that's opened enough. See? Right here. Very small. Very small. And then I gotta tie this into this somehow. Which means we thread it, weaving it in between so many rings, and it's already a tight ring. Yeah. That is where I want it to go. And then we gotta squeeze it closed. Somehow. This is the tricky part. I gotta close that gap. I gotta lock it. And to lock it, oh man. I have to get these in between all these rings. Somehow. I don't think that's the way I'm going to do it. I think we're going to have to muscle it. Ooh, that was almost my fingers. Oh. Oh. Oh, my finger. Dang it. That's what I mean. These are crap pliers. I need new pliers. I need new everything. Nothing wants to work right. Let's see if I can hold it with this. These big clunky pliers. Try to close it. It is not working. It's so close. You're literally threading in between so many rings to try to make it close. Fighting it. See if I can try again. Try it this way again because I can't get in there because it's just too tight. I mean, that is not ideal. It has to be closed. Come on. Close. So close. You want it closed enough that the rings don't come apart. Ideally, you want them sealed, butted up, right tight against each other. There we go. Let's see if I can put this on. Oh yeah. Perfect. I think perfect. So I'll try. I'm not very good at doing these on myself. Clasps are so small. If I can get it to stabilize. And open the clasp. But yeah, see? So when it wraps around. But I don't have super abilities to. And that's why I don't like putting the clasp like that. But people like the clasp on the bottom. I can't gravity with these things because they weigh. I like to drop it. Son of a bitch. Maybe I should do it on my left. Because I'm right-handed, so... see? You need, when you're wearing heavy jewelry like this, you need probably someone to put this on you. Like... I need to be able to hold that, but hold that up. Because on me, this is super tight. So, on me, it's a two-handed job, and I only have one hand to put this on. Which is not the way we want to do it. What's going on with this one? Holy smokes. This is one of those ones that didn't close all the way. Now we gotta try to make it close all the way. Because it literally was coming unlocked right there. Which is not what I want. Just need that to close. I can barely see it. Barely. That might hold. That might hold. I don't know what's going on with his laptop when he keeps doing that. Alright. Wants to be dumber. You just try to latch it this way. Try to keep that up. Not very good with bracelets. Fingers don't like working. But it is a bracelet. I just can't get it to stay. So close. So close. Oh, and then it slides because it's metal. And metal has weight. I need it. Freaking shirts. I can't see nothing. Stupid little. These clasps are so small. If you don't have a nail, you're not going to be able to work them. I don't think I have another clasp. I need a bigger clasp. I need something with a lever. You know? Like, look, that's super tiny. I can't put that on myself. Like, I need to hold this open. Like that. Why I put this on. Because I need to latch it. Not going to happen. Just not going to happen. I'll latch it not on me then. Because that's it. Project almost complete. I don't have what I need to finish this project either. But that's what it looks like. Depending on your skills on being able to latch these things. You know. But that is what I got for you today. That is all I got for you today. So now, like I always say, put down that remote, shut off that TV, walk to the door, and step outside. Because you never know what adventure awaits. And I'll see you around the globe.